Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. Guys, a devastating legal blow has sent shockwaves through the immigrant communities across the United States, especially for more than 350,000 Venezuela citizens. A recent Supreme Court ruling has given the green light for the Trump administration to move forward with ending the temporary protected status or TPS for Venezuela nationals. Now, many of these individuals who fled political chaos and the economic collapse find themselves in an uncertain and terrifying legal limbo. So, guys, I'm Lakhan Tanwani, and in today's report, we are going behind the headlines to hear from the very people affected and the advocates fighting to help them navigate what may be the toughest chapter of their lives. So, guys, let's dive in. So, in Orlando, Florida, a city that's become a second home to thousands of Venezuela immigrants, emotions are running high for them. Following the Supreme Court's decision, local organizations like Casa de Venezuela quickly mobilize. They partner with the legal experts and immigration attorneys to host a seminar aimed at answering the one question on everyone's mind: what happens to us now? The ruling essentially removes protections that had allowed Venezuela citizens to legally live and work in the United States. These protections were extended by the Biden administration, but former President Donald Trump made no secret of his intention to roll them back. Now, with the court's decision that rollback is in motion, for many Venezuelans, TPS or temporary protected status wasn't just a technical status, it was a hope. It meant the safety, it meant work, family stability, and a future. And now that hope is under direct threat. Immigration attorney Yesenia Lacono, one of the speakers of the Orlando seminar, didn't mince the words. She said they should be starting to get into action in regards to the immigration status. She warned this is imminent. Her message was clear. Those with the TPS need to start preparing the alternative legal pathways immediately, from the employed based visas and labor certifications to asylum applications and family based partitions. But that path is anything but easy, and certainly not cheap as well. William Dice, founder of the Casa de Venezuela, echoed those concerns. The majority of the options have a good chance of success, he said, but of course, that involves the cost, not just the filing fees to the government, but also the high attorney fees. For many Venezuelans who arrived here with the limited resources, that cost is almost impossible to bear them. And while the community is resilient, this decision reopens a wound that was only just beginning to heal. And the impact doesn't stop with the Venezuelans. Just one day before this ruling, the Supreme Court also allowed the administration to move forward with ending another humanitarian program known as Humanitarian Parole, which could affect up to 5 lakh immigrants from Cuba, Haiti, Nicaragua, and Venezuela. So, guys, what does this means? These overlapping rollbacks had created what many are calling a policy storm, a coordinated undoing of the legal protections that have, for years, have provided a temporary lifeline to people fleeing humanitarian crisis. And with the TPS potentially gone, these individuals now face the possibility of deportation, job loss, and also family separation. Many Venezuelans have pending asylum cases, but others are stuck, unsure whether they qualify for the anything else or whether they will be forced to return to a country still ravaged by the political and economic instability. Casa de Venezuela is continuing to provide the legal resources in other cities like Tampa and Miami, doing what they can to guide people through a system that many describe as bureaucratic and unforgiving. So, guys, what do you think on this? Your opinion matters. Here, the clock is ticking for thousands of Venezuelan families in the United States. While the court rulings and political strategies continue to play out in Washington, real lives are hanging in the balance right here in our communities. For many TPS holders, the road ahead is the frightening, uncertain, and full of legal hurdles. But through community efforts, advocacy, and a willingness to fight, they are doing everything they can to hold on to only the sense of home they have known for years. So, guys, we will keep following this story as it develops and bring you the latest updates on the immigration policy and the human rights. If you found this report informative, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it to help spread awareness. Your support helps amplify the voices of those who often goes unheard. So I am Lakhan Tanwani and I will sign off today and thank you for tuning in. Stay safe, stay informed, and we will see you in the next story.